Morning everyone! We are taking advantage of the cool weather that blew in, and by cool I mean like 74 for now. So we came out to SeaWorld. We still have annual passes here, and I know we're contradicting ourselves because we didn't ever want to take baby girl to a park before she was 1, but we both really wanted to take advantage of the weather and
just get out of the house. And it's August still here in Florida, so it's still hot, but it at least is better than what it was.
Yes.
And we'll be able to pop in and out of kind of the animal habitats to keep her cool, because there are some animal habitats that are really cool just because they're like Antarctica themed, or just the animals that are in there just need cooler temperatures. So we're excited to see what SeaWorld has to offer today.
And we'll bring you along. First place on our stop today is the good old Panera Bread, because we're going to grab some breakfast sandwiches. And this is right across from SeaWorld, so it's super convenient. And since we have the SIP Club, we thought we'd come in, grab breakfast. They sent me like a coupon, so here we are. I got the Chipotle chicken, egg, and avo sandwich, which is basically what I get during the day, minus the egg. It's basically the same sandwich, so I was excited to try this one because I love that sandwich. Jack got the Asiago sausage and egg sandwich, and after we tried both of them, we decided that we liked his sandwich better than mine. We did switch the aioli on his, and we switched it to the Chipotle aioli, which is our favorite at Panera right now. And they are still celebrating their 60th. The park also closes at 6 today. We're not staying all day, obviously, because we're just here for the little couple morning hours to get a nice little walk in and show baby girl some of the animals, because she's finally like starting to really look around and see stuff and get excited about animals. She loves our neighbor's dog, so we wanted to bring her here and just enjoy the morning while the weather's cooling down and just take a nice little stroll. It is definitely busy though, and this is why we were like worried about bringing her to theme parks because of the germs, but we're just gonna embrace it, knowing that she's bigger now and hopefully can combat anything that we might pick up today, but also stay tuned on washing our hands. And I don't use the public changing stations because I don't know, that still freaks me out a little bit, but we just change her in the stroller. I put like a mat down, so we'll try to keep her germs down today as best as possible since we decided to come before her 1 year. Over here, we're passing the Caribbean flamingo. This is cute for kitties because you get like the lollipop, but you also get a plush with it. That's a cute idea. Best friends. $23. I don't like that swimsuit enough, I don't think, for baby girl, but
Must be made of gold or something.
yep, expensive at theme parks. We are popping into Coconut Bay Traders to put her in the shade for a little bit and cool off. They still have their Halloween stuff out now too. They got pumped for candy. Just some different Halloween merch. I also feel like I'm shouting here because
How much you think these should be?
$12.
10.
Oh wow. Okay. Steal. I feel like I'm shouting because the music here at SeaWorld is so loud you can't even think. These little turtles are cute, like turtle rocks. Those are very cute. I like the little sparkly pink one. They have a little sloth. Trying to say sweatshirt and sloth. They had a sloth sweatshirt.
Got a
retro rain jacket for all the rain that we get here. Ooh. They got a cute little candy corn pumpkin sweatshirt. Ooh, hey boo. Hey. Look, creep it real. Oh yeah. Hey boo. which way to the candy? You can actually buy the big turtle, and it is $2,999.99. This is usually my favorite section because it's where you can pet the stingray, and then sometimes they even have like baby sharks in there. We're not gonna stop in and pet it because I don't want to get my arm all slimy and then have to go wash it, but I usually love that section. Now we're rounding the corner to see the dolphins, and it sounds like one of the employees is talking about them right now. I'll see if I can get any good shots.
Also, it's very unique. You definitely check that area out when you have the time. Now, Yar is over here by the ropes. If you notice that difference in length and also that dorsal fin, she is swimming with Grip, who I mentioned earlier is our oldest dolphin in this house.
This is my favorite section to walk at SeaWorld, and I'll show you. So it's right with the dolphins to the left. You can get a better view here than down there. Anyway, this is one of my favorite sections when the dolphins are to the left like that. One, because you can get a great view of them, like I was just saying. And then two, the landscaping through here is just beautiful. I love walking this section. Another overlook that you can go out to see the dolphins.
Swimming fast around the pool.
And yes, I love the trees and the plants all through here. So beautiful.
Jumps that we would call.
Look, it's bananas. I knew why we were supposed to come today with baby Bob.
Bob found the bananas.
She always finds the bananas. Now we're headed into the underwater viewing area of the dolphin exhibit. And it's air conditioned in here, so it's nice.
What else you got?
Hungry? Let's go eat. We're all hungry. Let's go eat.
We made it over to the manatee exhibit. There's a cast member talking about them. He just mentioned that manatees are the lawnmowers of Florida, and that they eat up to 10 pounds of food a day. Next to the manatees is the sea turtle, and the sea turtle is actually up and about. You can see him sitting back there. Looks like he's gnawing on the rock and playing with it back there. Yeah, that's really cool. And here comes one floating by. There he is. Can't believe I can be this close to a sea turtle right now.
I know catfish in here too, if you do see that. You're finished looking at our freshwater habitat.
This one's giving us a wave.
Right after. You're going to find 3 different types. Unlike
here he is again.
Whose entire goal is to be rehabbed and released.
They're out and about swimming. It must be lunchtime or something.
All of these sea turtles are permanent residents here at SeaWorld.
There he goes.
This is due to a couple of reasons, mainly injury and the 3-strike rule. Now, what the 3-strike rule is a...
Man, this is so cool. All 3 of them are swimming around right now.
As you can see, some of them are missing some of their flippers, some are missing half, and some are even missing their entire flipper.
They just came up for air.
Some of them might not be the strongest swimmers, and they're really caught up in those coastal great times and whatnot, which is why they're the most common.
Here he comes. The little baby one's right here, coming up for air. There he goes, coming up for air. That was really cool. I can't believe I just caught that. All right, so what did you think?
Oh, I love the sea turtles. They're so like big and beautiful, just swimming around in there.
Yeah, that was really cool because we got to see them, all three of them swim around, and they even came up for air. So that was kind of cool to catch that on camera. But now we are heading to the underwater viewing area. So past the manatees and the sea turtles, there's an underwater viewing area. So we'll see what we get to see from down here. So we're now in the underwater viewing area, and let's see what we get to find here. So this is the sea turtle. It's kind of blurred out right now. Let's see if we can pick up any of the sea turtles. Oh, there's one right there. So you can see the sea turtle from down below as they swim by. They just swim so gracefully. Here comes the sea turtle from a different angle, swimming by. Giving me a look. As a kid screaming in the background because he's so excited because there's a sea turtle swimming. He must be doing laps against the glass. And there he goes. There's a lot of people over at the sea turtles, as you saw, because they're actually swimming around, but we're over towards the manatees now, and there he comes. There's a little bit of a glare, but you can still see the size of this thing. Look at that face. Oh, touching the glass. I don't know how well it's going to pick it up on camera, but now you can see them eating their 10 pounds of food a day. Just chomping away at lettuce. Now the real question is it romaine or iceberg? Artisan? Who knows? But they eat 10 pounds of food a day. Chomp, 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 chomp. Okay, for reference, to the left was the dolphins exhibit. Then right in front of us is Trek Treasures. And then we just were at the SeaWorld Rescue Center, which is, based off the sign, one of the world's largest marine mammal rescue centers. So after hitting that, we're turning right here, and we are heading towards Antarctica and what's that other ride over there? Atlantic? All the new penguin treks over there. But as you turn right, there's also the American alligator. These are just like baby 2-foot alligators over there. So that's the direction we are heading in our trek around SeaWorld today. All right, so we made it over here. So as you can see this way, that is going to be Antarctica. Manta's over here to the right. But is it me, or does that look like a penguin? I definitely think that's a penguin right there. And then Atlantis is right here. So we're gonna head down this path and head underneath Atlantis to hit the aquarium that is right over there in the gift shop. But just wanted to give you kind of a reference point of where we're at. We're gonna see if the Atlantis is gonna come down. Right there it goes. Nobody's on it, so it must be down right now. So we just made it underneath Atlantis. There's the new penguin trek ride in the distance. That's the first time I've got to see it running. And then we are heading into the aquarium. So let's head into the aquarium. Heading into the aquarium. Let's see if the camera will adjust. There you go. It's like glow in the dark over there. Those fishes are swimming around over there. The AC in here is kicking. We've made it through about 1/3 of the park, and this is the best air conditioning so far. The camera just doesn't do it justice. Some yellowtail snapper. Alright, there's an eel in here, and he's hiding out right there in the back. Let's see if we can find his head. There's his head. I almost forgot to mention, look down when you're in the aquarium, because there's actually a aquarium underneath your feet with fish going through it.
And we're headed into Antarctica by Glacial Supply. There's Glacial Connections, that way towards the South Pole. Yeah, it kind of stinks on this side of the park. I don't know if it's like stale air over here or what, but it does not smell the most pleasant. We talked about ride swapping for the penguin truck because it's a coaster that I would be able to handle, but that is an 80-minute wait, so no thank you today. South Pole Sips.
You can get a Jack and Coke here.
Yeah. Stay nice and hydrated with some alcohol today. And just like that, we are out of Antarctica.
And back into the Florida heat.
Yep. We made it to the sea lion section. This is where you can feed the sea lions. So there's a lot of people over here feeding them right now. I missed it. We just saw, but I missed being able to get footage on it. If you had penguin truck, you don't want the back 3 rows, because then when you go to try to get in the building when the ride is over, you are stuck in the hot sun until they can pull the coaster all the way forward. That's just me not wanting to be stuck in the sun. Alright, we have now made it to the shark encounter, and we are getting ready to head inside. More air conditioning, and baby girl's either falling asleep or she's going to be hungry. Technically, it's like almost feeding time for her, but she hasn't fallen asleep yet. So, and now she's looking extremely sleepy. So we'll probably find a bench in here and see if she'll take a little nap for a little bit in the cool air. And we are inside. Look, it's Nemo and Dory. It's super nice air conditioning in the shark exhibit as well.
1/8 of a way further, you get the shark exhibit,
Yep.
and then we're sold out.
Are they gonna collide?
There's the big lazy ones.
And continue moving forward.
We just passed Mako, and that's only a 20-minute wait. And I asked Jack why that one has like no wait, and he says it's because too many theme parks have the same style of coaster.
Once like someone builds it, then it's like there's other ones that people want to do, like Penguin Trek just opened like a month ago. And then there's the standing surf coaster pipeline. So they just have other ones that are just better. So right now at SeaWorld, it is bands, brews, and barbecues, and you can come to the St. Augustine tasting booth and you can do a sample tasting of different St. Augustine, Florida bourbon, rum, vodka, and gin for $23, or you can get a rum tiki for $14 or $15. Not too shabby. Here's a look at the different tastings that you can do. So you have the Florida straight bourbon, the pot stilled rum, the cane vodka, and then you can get the gin, all from St. Augustine. Now we've made it over to Sesame Street Land, which is SeaWorld's kiddie land within their park. So we decided to not film within Sesame Street just because there is a lot of kids playing out and about. So there's a carousel, there's also a roller coaster, I think it's called like Boxcar or something or other. Then there's also a splash pad that's super busy, but it's super busy back there with all the kids. Therefore, we weren't going to film, and we're just going to move along.
All right, we've officially left the park, and we are back in the car now. I think we might have forgot to finish recording there, but we stopped in and did the belugas, and I can't remember if we got footage or not.
Arctic.
Okay, wild Arctic. But then we were basically near the end of doing our whole loop there, and it's starting to get warm again, so we're off on our next adventure. I think we're coming up to Epic Universe, so I'll see if I can get any shots for you out the window and see a little bit of Epic Universe that's being built. Alright, so here's one of the hotels. And the whole outside, I think, is like tile is what we were, right? Tile? Like mosaic tile. Super pretty. I think my only complaint for it is that I just don't love the windows because they kind of look like... Oh.
Almost looks like a spaceship.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the other hotel. Sit right back in there.
Yep. There's a peek into Epic Universe. It's coming along. I'm excited because I really want to see the Donkey Kong land.
Donkey Kong. Diddy Kong.
Now we're popping into Beachworks Outlet. This is off of International Drive. I've always been intrigued to come in here, and I told that to Jack, I don't know, a while ago, so he surprised me, and we're popping in here because we were basically over this way anyway. We'll see like what stuff they got. It says like on the sign, it always intrigued me because it said like Billabong, like all those old school, I don't even know if they're old school at this point, but what was like popular in high school.
In 2000s.
Yeah, in the 2000s. I just want to go in and see what they have. So let's take a look.
I do need swim trunks, so
True.
might be finding me some swim trunks.
We're wondering if they got this from Universal because that at Universal, sorry, there's a helicopter flying by. And now rumor mill is that it's gonna be like a place where you can get butterbeer and stuff. So some $14.99 tee, or not t-shirts, button down. Ooh, that's thick. $9.99 swim trunks. There you go. Select styles. They have a $4.99 like GoPro case. And some t-shirts, some hats, some more t-shirts, all for $4.99. Everything in the store, the gentleman said, is 60% off, so you just kind of gotta look and see if there's anything you want. These are some girl swimsuits right now. Looks like these select style ones are only $9.99, but yeah, huge store actually. I was pleasantly surprised. Our next stop is we are off to get some Kelly's ice cream. We tried this ice cream spot when his parents were in town, and I absolutely loved it, so I've been begging Jack to go back since. So we're going to go today and get some ice cream. That store wasn't what I was expecting. I thought more stuff would be like the bucket sale outside for $4.99 when it says outlet. I still have the mindset that an outlet is like outlet prices, but it wasn't. Everything was full price, but marked down 60% off. But most stuff that's $100, 60% off still isn't a deal in my mind. So we didn't buy anything, but it was cool to walk around and look. They definitely had some cute shorts and some good looking swim trunks, but just not what we wanted to spend today. Here's another look at what's going to be Epic Universe. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up well, but back in there is the Grand Helios Hotel. I think we might be too low now, and then you can kind of see the coasters. I might have missed the opportunity, but behind all these trees is where Epic Universe is gonna be. I'll keep recording just to see if it opens up again, but as of right now, it's kind of blocked by trees. We have made it to Kelly's Ice Cream. This one is actually one of their pop-up spots. So Kelly's has a couple locations. I'll double check how many for sure, but they have some locations by their own, and then they also have some pop-up shops. The closest on our way home was a pop-up shop, so we're going to hit this one inside of Foxtail Coffee.
What are you waiting for? As you can see, we made it back home. Some time has passed since we got ice cream at Kelly's. It was really enjoyable. The baby woke up, so we had to feed her. And then after that, I was trying to go get my fingerprints done because I'm in the process of getting my real estate license. So I wanted to go get those done. However, where I went, they said that they don't do them, and they recommended me to go to someplace else. Therefore, Eric and I were just like, okay, this day was fun, and now it wasn't working out into our favor. So we decided to hop into a Marshall's and Home Goods that are connected, and we wanted to show you what we found. And look what we found. More bananas. As we said in previous videos, we named our baby Bob when we were pregnant because we didn't know what we were going to have. Therefore, we said Bob because baby on bananas because Erica loves bananas. Therefore, we picked these up. So we got 4 towels, 2 hand towels, and then also 4 washcloths. And they had all this for her shower. Sorry, the baby got upset because Erica's in the process of giving her what we call frozen popsicles. What we ultimately do is we freeze her Similac formula into the tops of bottles, and we do that because her gums are starting to hurt because she's teething. However, what I was trying to say was that we picked these up for her bathroom. However, her bathroom right now is being used by guests, so we just thought this would be a nice fun play for our guests when they go to take a shower and use that bathroom. So we thought that was nice, the kind of touch for their bathroom. And for those of you that remember, it goes perfectly with the coffee cup that we picked up last week.
As Jack mentioned, we're back home, and I just wanted to tell you guys how much we love Kelly's ice cream. Our favorite, we did the, what is it called? Like
6-pack,
our brains aren't working, but you could do like sample tray. So you could do 6 flavors, and I think it was like $14. So we did. It's in the video, but you'll see that. But our favorite is still the cake batter with sprinkles. Our next top was the key lime pie. That was really good. And then our next top is the Cookie Monster, which we've had that one before, and the cake batter before. We liked both of those a lot. And then we tried the strawberry Pop-Tart. That one we wouldn't ever have to get again, but it was good. Like, we were glad that we tried it, but it just wasn't our favorite. And then our least favorite ended up being the chocolate peanut butter. I think it was brownie as well. I think it had like brownie chunks in it, but that one like wasn't our favorite at all. Usually neither of us are chocolate ice cream people, but anything with brownies I love, so that's why I wanted to try it. And him, anything with peanut butter he loves. So, but it just didn't have enough brownie or enough peanut butter And so just like, would it be one that we would get again? But definitely try Kelly's if you're coming to Orlando for a vacation. Like I said, we absolutely love it. And the cake batter with sprinkles is better than Cold Stone, and that's saying something. Back to our sampler. We ended up doing 2 of the cake batter, as you'll see in the video, mainly because the other one I wanted to try. So they come out with like 5 or 6 monthly flavors. And the strawberry Pop-Tart was a monthly flavor, the key lime was a monthly flavor, and then the other one I wanted to try was called Cosmic Brownie, and it was supposed to be like dark chocolate ice cream with chocolate ganache and then brownie chunks, and that one was sold out already. So he told us that they had it in pint form, and Jack kind of chuckled like, I'm like surprised you didn't just open a pint to scoop us from since you're out, but I get it. They just don't do that. But we didn't want to buy the pint, so we went with just 2 of our favorite, and then we each got our own scoop. Well, we've had a fun Saturday together as a family. It was really nice to get out and walk and take advantage of the weather. I'm in love with our towels. He found them, and I was just like so stoked.
She thought they were beach towels at first.
I did, because I thought that we could get little baby a beach towel, but it turns out that they are bathroom towels, and as much as I wanted to do, like our bathroom up there is green, and I thought I would do like green towels. I just like, I don't know, I just love those, and we just love bananas because it means so much to us right now when I was pregnant with her. But anyway, thank you for joining us.
And we'll see you around like a donut.